3, 2, 1. Okay, today I'm gonna do, in 5 minutes, I'm gonna explain the difference between the ever popular variations of the deadlift. Deadlifts are one of the most popular exercises because they are attainable and doable by all. I'm gonna use a resistance band today because I feel like it will demonstrate an effective visual for you guys. You don't have to use a band for this. Obviously, I'm all about no equipment, but that doesn't mean I'm against equipment. I think equipment is helpful if you have use for it, if you have access to it, I should say. So just follow my lead. If you have a band, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. Just do these motions with your body as well. All right, if you have a band, step in hip width apart. The first thing you want to do is practice your hip hinge, okay? So notice how my back is rounded. What you want to do is bring your shoulders back like that, okay? Now, you know that they're back because the band is tight. That's why I wanted to demonstrate using this band. I just grabbed it off my shelf on the way out the door. All right. And from here, you want to make sure your eyes are up, your arms are straight, and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Now, this is the default position. All right. This is where you want to be for any bent over exercise position. Rows, deadlift, okay? What is it? The front delt, no, this is rear delt. Rear delts, okay? If you have your arms tight, this is the bent over position you want to be in. This is going to be the best position for your back to keep it in the best position. If you're here, you're going to put a lot of pressure on your erector spinae, which is your lower back, which is most of the problems, which is where most of the problems are for most people with back pain. All right. So I burned 2 minutes here explaining that, but I want to emphasize how important this position is, okay? Even if you just practice doing this position, if you're brand new to this, if you're brand new to exercise in itself, even like with this resistance band, this isn't a heavy resistance band. If you're new to exercising, there's different levels of resistance bands, okay? The more thickness to the band, the more resistance you're gonna get, okay? This is a very thin one, but even so, even just holding this, like this is working my shoulders and my arms and challenging my posture, okay? So there's so much I could go with for resistance bands in itself. Like I could probably make multiple different videos just on that itself, but that's for another day. Anyway, so yeah, hip hinge, down and up. If you're new to this series, my name is Mark. I've been a NASM certified personal trainer for 10 years now, and I'm all about helping the busy individual, okay? Whether you're a full-time parent at home, whether you're full-time working all the time and you have a hard time finding the time in the day to find exercising. That's where these workouts come in. They're quick, they're 5 minutes. You could do these 2 to 5 times a day. You could do these once a day even, all right? They're only gonna help you and be to your benefit. What I'm doing right now is called a good morning, by the way. All right, it's just the hip hinge. Just the hip hinge. All right, even if you don't have a band, you can do this. Same idea, okay? Hip width apart, here. If you wanna move your arms too, like say you don't have a band, right? You could have your arms up here, here, here. Now notice that the only part moving is my hips, okay? Everything else in my body is stiff as a board. And that's what people overlook, and I've made videos about this before. What is not moving is equally as important as what is, okay? You could get a full exercise without anything moving through isometric exercise. So that's because the dynamic movements of my hip joint and my midsection are obviously working my back, all right, and my glutes in the front here. But at the same time, I'm working my upper back. I'm working my shoulders, okay, because I'm holding and working against gravity and working these positions, okay? And I know I said this is what's the difference Wednesday, but this was more of a hip hinge tutorial. So I'll save that idea. I was gonna go over the Romanian deadlift and regular deadlift, what's the difference, but I'll save that for another day. So today was all about the hip hinge and good mornings. Okay. So there you have it. 5 minutes, that's all it takes. Practice it. Morning, afternoon, evening, good morning. Pun unintended. Try these any time of day, and you'll find benefit from it. It's only going to help you, especially if you're not doing any exercising currently. So I encourage you to start moving today, and these workouts are meant to make it easy for you. As for these resistance bands, this is the best time of year to buy any sort of exercise equipment or anything that's going to help you, obviously, with the holidays here. So if you are interested in that, I have a QR code right here. These are very inexpensive, under 20 bucks, and they are going to be a game changer. And be on the lookout for more videos with resistance bands. I'll start making this more of a staple in my videos and in my programs. So be on the lookout. 3 times a week I post these kind of videos and content. If you are interested in more fitness content and maintaining fitness for life, subscribe to MevolvE Fitness, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, guys. If you want to see a good workout to pair, you could click right here, or you could click the playlist right here.